This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2004 Silverado 2500 HD. It's a 6.6 liter turbo diesel 4-wheel drive. LT, which is leather. Someone's added the upgraded LT package, which is the Regency. Basically, it's a little different door panel leather, headrest, a little bit of trim difference. Not a whole lot different than an LT, but it kind of looks a little cooler. We bought this directly from an insurance company. It was a theft recovery. It has 112,000 miles. It's on a clear title. Other than a windshield, they stole the rear seat, so we had to find a rear seat for it. Other than a windshield and a drive shaft, which had a little ding in it, had a really light vibration at really high speed. Obviously, this is going to see the highway, so we had a new drive shaft made, which was pricey. Anyway, now it's perfect. Really, really nice truck. As you can see, it's got OnStar and XM up on the roof, antennas. We do have before and after pictures for you to take a look at, so you know exactly what you're buying, what it looked like when we bought it. It's a really sweet truck. I've had my mechanics, one in particular, fawning over it. Tire, driver front tire obviously looks like it's got 90% tread. Got some pretty wheels. By the way, it's early January. I know you guys in the East Coast are getting pummeled by the polar vortex. If you want to live vicariously through us, it's about 72 degrees and it's noon here in Tucson. You guys can give us a hard time when it's 150 degrees in the summer, but at this stage we're on top. Anyway, there's a couple little rock chips here. Other than that, nothing going on the front. Great set of tires. The rubber is super high. These trim pieces on the side, if they face the sun, they get kind of bleached out, which has kind of happened on this passenger front door. The rear tires, I would say, are probably at least 80% tread. This is a really nice looking truck. And it's a Duramax, so there you go. You have a tow package here. He's obviously inserted one of those deals where you got multiple plugs and you can pull out the whole thing and have another plug. That. And no fifth wheel hitch, which means he hasn't been towing with a fifth wheel, which is a good thing for the next guy to own. Bed liner, spray and bed liner looks brand new, like it was never used as a truck to haul anything. It's got a little scratch right there. Boy, this thing is straight, straight, straight. It's really my job to find what's wrong. I've already told you what we've done. A drive shaft, a windshield, and a back seat. There's a little scratch there. Not really a scratch, but like something rubbed up against it. There's one right there. That's something on the paint. One there. I would just go buy a $9 touch-up paint and call it a day. This thing is sweet. I wonder if the telescoping mirrors work. I didn't try those earlier when I drove it. It's pretty rare that both of those work. They're famous for not working. So when we get inside and we try it, we shall see. Let's see how many miles we got going on here. 111,805. This is a new battery on this side. And That's an original battery. So it has one new battery on that side, and this is the battery it came with. I love Duramax. They're nice and quiet. I see a couple little rubs here on the side of the mirror right there. Alright. It's got the little Regency deal here. Basically, it gives you that kind of funky leather look. Gives you these little trim things around the light bezels and around the instrument cluster. If you look at the pictures, obviously the seat's missing. We had to buy this seat. But it's the right one. Four-wheel drive Duramax. Got the bezels there. Alright, so that window works. Nothing really to look at back here. Let's make sure this powers up. It does. Got a cup holder here. So you put in your headphones and people can sit back here. You also have some air vents that blow AC. Both sides, there and there. Alright, let's try the passenger front window. Door locks. Yep, things work. Interestingly enough, this is a manual passenger seat, which is fine with me. But it's got the little Regency headrest there. You've got the funky trim, kind of that carbon fiber look. It's also nice enough to have a manual. A little bit of that peeling die stuff that happens on Chevys, especially more on Tahoes, but right in that area. Walk around the other side here. I don't know if I tried that driver rear window or not. There you go. That works fine. You try all the windows here. There's your driver window, passenger front window, passenger rear window, driver rear window. Alright, let's see the telescoping. It's when you put it right in the center position. Yeah, see, that's up and down. That's the glass moving out, in, up, down. Yeah, see, that doesn't telescope. I can hear it working and it's not going. So, let's see. Let's try the other side now. Maybe it's just user error, I don't know. There's the mirror going out and in, up and down. The mirrors work fine. It's probably just that I'm just an idiot and don't know how to work it. I've always been I'm not really sure how that works. Oh, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Door locks. The driver door is open. I'll have to do that from the inside. There's a little bit of wear. When I close the door, it'll work. That's to keep dummies like me from locking yourself out of the car with the keys to the ignition. Alright, I got tilt wheel. That works fine. Make sure the seat goes up and down too. That's down. Perfect. Everything does what it's supposed to do there. Let me get my seatbelt on. Alrighty then. Let's see. What do we got? We've got a radio. Steering wheel controls work. Change the station. That works fine. Alright, you got a cassette player, CD player. Let's try the AC. Let's see. Oh, gotta change it. There we go. Not that you guys are interested in AC during your it in neutral, 4 low. Put it in drive. That's definitely 4 low. Put it in reverse. That's 4 low for sure. Wow. All right, let's put it into 4 high. Put it in drive. And put it in reverse. Well, all right, let me tilt the wheel down a little bit more so I can drive a little more comfortably. Put it in neutral. Put it in 2-wheel drive, and let's go. It does have cruise control here. Has tilt. Let's see if we get some more information here. There's all that stuff. Flipping through everything. 111,805. All right, this is on a clear title, so if you come to Tucson to drive it home, there's no need for an inspection. All we need to do is collect taxes and dock fees. Dock fees are $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson plus whatever your state tax rate is. If you come to Tucson and your state tax rate is 3% and you want to drive it home, then you're going to pay 5% taxes and $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, no dock fee, no taxes. You just deal with your plates and taxes in your state. Please make sure you get a deposit. And once we have a deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the vehicle at wheelk.com and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. We do not hold vehicles without money. Been there, done that, and regretted it every single time. Let's see what else. Please make sure you watch the video, look at all the pictures. We have before and after pictures, you know, what it was like when we bought it. It's not much different looking aside from the rear seats there. But some vehicles make dramatic changes. This one really hasn't. This is just a nice truck. One battery, did a drive shaft. It had a little bit of vibration at very high speed we didn't like. Had a little nick in it, which kind of throws it off balance. And a windshield, battery. That's about it. If you're looking for a brand new truck and you want this thing to be perfect when you get it and never have a check engine light come on and never have an injector go out, never have a transmission issue, blah, 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 that truck doesn't exist. But your best shot is at the auto mall near you, and they're brand new and they're about 60 grand. All right. There's risk in anything used, whether it's a used donut or a TV or a used truck or a car. You're saving a ton of money buying with us. Just keep in mind that you may have to spend some money sooner or later, maybe never if you're really lucky, but I doubt it, on this vehicle. This is a hell of a platform. The Duramax is, well, you know, there's a reason it's always the most expensive truck, because it's the best. But they do break also. So please, if you need a new car, if you need, you know, the bottled water in the loaner car and the sure thing, then that's at the auto mall. If you want to buy a nice truck for about, you know, a fraction, got less than half, way less than half, this would be a good choice. Anyway, just please know what you're buying. Understand what you're buying, and don't buy if you don't. Okay? That's especially so for eBay people. All right, we do not want crazy eBay guy. Crazy eBay guy who thinks he can buy this truck for 10 grand, that it's going to drive like a brand new Ferrari. That's not the guy we need to do business with anymore. We had that problem with a guy about 4 months ago, and we're not doing that again. Okay? So, please don't be that guy. All right, I'm taking this out to Dennis. He's going to put it through the HD pictures, and that'll be that. Thank you for your time, and I'm going to jump on it real quick here, see if I can make this light. And I did. This thing runs great, even on our crappy roads. Our tax rate is 8.1% here, state and city together, and our roads are horrific. This little stretch of road right here is probably the flattest non-potholed road in town. Anyway, thank you for your time. Be safe and have a great week.